Hey out there, welcome to day 6 of our yoga extravaganza. I'm Kate and I'm super glad you're here. I hope you are too. Grab a couple blocks, grab a blanket, grab a mat, grab it all, find a quiet spot, and let's do some yoga. So we are going to start in child's pose today. So go ahead and get yourself there. Sometimes child's pose isn't the most perfect thing or even a comfortable thing. So if child's pose doesn't work for you, sitting in a comfortable seat will be just fine. So go ahead, knees wide, knees together, work your way into it. Maybe you've got a block. You want to place it underneath your forehead, maybe a couple of stacked fists, yours or someone else's, underneath your forehead. That could do the trick also. Take a couple of breaths here. And feel the weight of your head release down so the muscles in the back of your neck can soften. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel the weight of your hips settle toward your heels. And take a couple of deep breaths into the back of your body. And sometimes it feels like it's super hard to do, but try to gather yourself, your mind, your your heart, your breath, your body, all of these things we're going to try to work into or back into you. So take another deep breath in and let it go. And you're going to walk your hands straight forward. If you're sitting, you can just reach your arms straight up. It's all good. And for just a second, kind of reach a little bit through each side. Nice. Then you're going to walk your hands over to the left. Take a side lean. Inhale through center. And exhale, take it to the other side. And inhale it back through center. And come on up. Work your way into a table. Bring those knees back underneath you. And roll through a couple of rounds of cat and cow. You can feel your belly drop, your heart lift as you inhale. And scoop it all in and round as you exhale. And just keep it going. Start to connect movement and breath. You don't have to get it perfect. There is no right or wrong here. Just move and let it feel good. And then if you want, maybe you can start adding some circles around through your ribs. And then circle around in the other direction. All right, then you're going to come back. Neutral spine. You're going to flip your fingertips out to the long edge of your mat and just rock a little bit, side to side. And add some circles over those wrists. Just waking up. Come back over the wrist and you can spin your fingertips around toward your knees. Maybe they don't want to go all the way. That's okay. You can keep them right in this halfway portion. Or you can make your way to whatever feels good there. And then we're going to roll through a couple of rounds of cat and cow here. Feel that spine arch as you inhale. Feel it round as you exhale. Yeah. One more. And then from here, you're going to Peel that right hand up off the floor. Oh, peel the left. Maybe tuck your toes and sit yourself back. Give yourself a moment here to roll out your wrists. Then you'll take the heels of your hands together and we're going to roll them into circles. Yes. I was recently told that this is a move that people do when they are belly dancing. So now you are also a belly dancer. Flip the direction of your swirls. If that means you want to pause the video right now and start belly dancing, I'm all for it. I don't know how to do that. So let me know how it goes. All right, back into your table. Oh, here we go. You're gonna walk your hands forward. Spread those fingers, press into the four corners of your palms, press through your fingernail pads, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, pull it back, and pedal it out. I don't know how it is where you are, but it is cold here in the Northeast right now. So we're moving slow today. There you go. You're going to spread your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Come onto the balls of your feet and let both feet drop over to the right. And push that left outer hip up and back, but feel the right one lift a little bit too. Yep. Inhale through center, and when you exhale, drop it to the other side. Root through both hands. Outer right hip's going to pull back, but don't let the left side sink. Feel that lift gently too. Inhale it up through center, and we're going to come forward into plank. Keep those feet wide because we're going to do another drop to the side, right? So drop those feet over to the right, bring it through the middle, and drop them left. Through the middle, drop them right. Try to keep your shoulders as even as you can through center, and drop them left. Oh, one more through center, and over to the right. See, we're warming up. Through the center, and over to the left. Oh, then bring it through the middle. Drop your knees. Oh, elbows in, chest and chin come down right between those thumbs. And then launch off your toes. Baby cobra, curl it back. Keep that lift through your torso, sides of your neck nice and long, and then shoot those arms back behind you. And maybe roll out your wrists. Yeah. You got this. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands underneath you. Gonna press up and pull it back. Downward facing dog. And then take your gaze forward and just tiptoe. Top of the mat. Feel yourself fold here. Soften those knees if you need to. Maybe rock a little bit forward and back on your feet. That feels pretty good. You got it. Slide your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, reach. And then dive right back over those legs. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. When you exhale, you're going to make your way back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring it forward. Find your plank. And exhale, lower through knees, chest, chin. If you want chaturanga here, come all the way onto your stomach. Baby cobra. Curl. Keep that lift, that length through your torso. Stretch those arms back. Maybe take your gaze over your right shoulder, over your left. Another breath in, I know. And then hands to the floor, take it back, downward facing dog. Gaze to the top and walk, or if you feel like hopping, you can hop it forward. Easy forward fold, Uttanasana, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, let it go. Press into your feet, come on up, Urdhva Hastasana, inhale. We're gonna go right back over those legs, exhale and fold. One more just like that. Halfway lift, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale it forward through plank and lower knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga, you want those elbows in, all the way down. Baby cobra, curl. Keep that curl, that lift. Sweep the arms back. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Pull it up. Stretch it back. Gaze forward. Walk or hop. Uttanasana. Exhale. Bring it up. Halfway lift. Let it go. Bend your knees. Sink your hips. Chair pose. And then press into those feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach it up. And exhale, bring your hands down through prayer. Take a moment here to pause. You can let your eyes close. All right, open those eyes. You're gonna shift your weight into your right foot. And we're just gonna come into tree here. All right, so bend that left knee. You can sweep the knee open. Maybe your toes stay on the floor. Maybe your foot comes to your calf. Maybe you wanna bring that foot all the way up into the inner thigh here. So you're gonna press your foot and your thigh together. And try not to fall down. If you do, it's okay. And feel where you can kind of squish that foot and that leg in. And then this outer right hip is gonna hug in. As you press into the floor, feel your chest lift. Yes. And then we're gonna sweep this knee forward and step back into a warrior one. Beautiful. Inhale, reach those arms up. When you exhale, we're gonna spin into a goddess pose. So we're gonna spin to the long edge of the mat, toes open, take your hands to your thighs. And as you sink your hips down, just let yourself rock a little bit, side to side. Yeah, that's it. And sink your hips down, take your arms, we're gonna reach them up. Take that left forearm down to your left thigh. Keep the right thigh heavy. Reach your right arm alongside your ear. Maybe drop your left ear toward your shoulder. Shake it for a second here. Inhale through center. Exhale, right forearm to the top of that right thigh. Stretch that left arm long. And now while we're down here, you're gonna spin those right toes open. Kick that left heel back, side angle. Inhale it up, find warrior two. Soften your shoulders. Adjust your stance if you need it. Nice deep breath here. Then we're gonna windmill those hands down to the floor. Pivot on the ball of your back foot. Drop your back knee. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Sweep your arms up as you sink your hips, lift through your low belly. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Step back, find your plank. Now you can hold plank or you can go through your vinyasa. We're gonna lower it down all the way. Baby cobra, curl it up. Sweep those arms back, inhale. Exhale, release underneath the shoulders. Pull it up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it up. Gaze it up. Walk or hop, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, find some stretch through those legs, some length through your spine. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. And bring your hands down through prayer. And pause here. Yes, come back to your breath. We got some warmth going. I don't know, my heart's beating a little bit, so take a second. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna come into tree on this left leg. Shift over, you can sweep that right knee open. You can keep your toes right on the floor or place your foot on the inner edge of your leg. Outer left hip's gonna pull in and up, and leg and foot can squish into each other a little bit. Create some, oomph right there. You got it, and just breathe. If you want to challenge yourself, you can shift your gaze around. Yes. All right, you're going to take this right knee, sweep it forward, and step it back, warrior one. Hips and chest square. At front end of the mat, feel your tailbone lengthen and root through the outer edge of that back heel. Inhale, reach your arms up. When you exhale, we're gonna open to the right into goddess pose, right? So spin it around. Might need a little adjustments here. Toes stay open. Take your hands to your thighs and rock a little bit side to side. Oh. Yeah. And you know what, we're gonna pause in the center. Take this left shoulder. Well, this is gonna be your right shoulder, but it's fine. Take your right shoulder and dip it down. Sometimes mirroring works, sometimes it doesn't. You're gonna use that right hand to press that inner right thigh away. Take your gaze over the top shoulder. Inhale, come up through the middle. Exhale, same thing to the left side. You're gonna dip that left shoulder down. You can press gently that inner left thigh open as you gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, back up through center. You're gonna press into your feet, straighten your legs, little star pose here. Yes, we're going right back into it. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Feel your tailbone lengthen down. You're gonna take your right forearm to the top of your right thigh, sweep that left arm alongside your ear. That left thigh wants to kind of bop out of it, but see if you can keep it low. Toes tracking over the middle, or the knee tracking over that middle toe. Inhale up through center, you got this. Exhale, left forearm to the top of your left thigh. Right thigh is gonna stay heavy. And then you can take your gaze down to that left foot. You're gonna spin your left toes open and then bop that right heel out, side angle. You can scoop that left sitting bone underneath, press to the outer edge of your right foot and get this whole right side body nice and long. Yes. Inhale, come on up, warrior two. Gorgeous, full breath here. Shoulder blades in, but tops of your shoulders soft. And then when you exhale, you're gonna windmill those hands down to the floor. Pivot on the ball of your back foot, drop your back knee, Anjaneyasana. Sweep those arms up, inhale. Oh yeah, exhale, hands to the floor. Step it back this time, downward facing dog. And check out your head and your neck. All right, so from here, we're gonna come forward into plank. And take your right hand, and you're gonna move your right hand just a little bit forward, and we're gonna roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. We're gonna go for a side plank here. You can take your left foot, step it in front, with a little kickstand, or you can stack that left leg right on top. Flex your feet, top arm can reach up. You want to feel this right side body lift into the left side. Right shoulder blade hugs into your back. Deep breath here. If this kills your wrist, you can come onto your forearm. I know we're here for a little while, but we've got this. Inhale. And when you exhale, take your left hand down. We're going to rotisserie through center, kind of a long plank, and then drop onto the outer edge of the left foot. And you can take that right foot, give yourself a kickstand. You can stack the legs. Just flex your feet. Pull the pinky toe edges of your feet back towards you. And this left side, it's gonna lift up toward the ceiling. You got this. Another deep breath. And when you exhale, both hands to the floor. Gonna shorten that plank so we're back into a regular plank here. Yeah, I know. Lower all the way down onto your stomach. And then prop your forearms, or prop yourself up onto your forearms. We'll find a Sphinx pose here. Roll your shoulders back. Now you can press your palms into the floor. You can bring your palms together. You can interlace your fingers, whatever works for you. If you've got the hands spread, thumbs press down, inner wrists wrap, shoulders pull in. Feel a nice gentle lift through your low belly, lengthen your tailbone, and work the tops of your feet into the floor. And you can kind of grip your hands into the mat, and as if you could slide the hands back, you're going to give a little pull and use that to reach your chest forward. Take another breath here. And when you exhale, you're going to lower all the way down. Nice rest here. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet. You got it. And relax those feet to the floor. All right, you're gonna take your right arm out to the side, bend your elbow. So you got a 90-degree angle here. Walk your right hand forward a little bit so that right elbow is a little bit higher than your shoulder. Slide your left hand underneath you, and we're gonna roll toward that right side. Now this left foot might step back and land behind you. It might kind of hang in space. If you wanna just bend both knees and stack your legs and rest here, that is perfectly legitimate. Whatever works for you, try to relax that right ear into the floor. And you're gonna press into that right hand while you're here. One more breath. All right, stretch those legs out. Come back through the middle, pause. And then left arm is gonna go out, 90-degree angle with that elbow. Walk your left hand forward, so your elbow's slightly higher than your shoulder. And then right hand underneath you, we're gonna roll to the left. And you might find that this side is insanely different or maybe much the same as the first side. It's all good. You want to press into that left hand. Make it active while you're here. One more breath. And then stretch it out. Come back through center. Make a pillow with your hands. You can let your feet sway. You can let your hips rock. And then slide your hands underneath you. Gonna press up through table. Slide your hips back to your heels. Find your way into a child's pose. You can stack your fists. Maybe now you feel a little bit more open. You're going to prop yourself up on your elbows. Take your right arm, slide it underneath. And we're going to do just a little baby thread the needle. Left hand comes right underneath your shoulder there, and you're just going to press into a twist. And slide it out. Go for the other side. Left arm's going to come underneath. Right hand comes in just a bit and work that twist. And then come on up through the middle. Sweep your feet to one side. Take your legs out in front. Go ahead and lay down. You can stretch your legs out. You can keep your knees bent. We're going to take a moment here to pause. And if your body needs anything else, if it needs a knees in, you can go for that. We're going to land in a Shavasana. You can stretch your legs out along the floor. Shoulder blades underneath you, arms out to the sides, legs just blop where they want to. And breathe. And stay here as long as you want. When you're ready, you're going to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and your toes. And draw your knees in gently. And come to rest on your right side. Pause. And press into the strength of your arms. Come on up. Find a comfortable seat. For a moment here, you pause before you step into the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, whatever it looks like to you. Bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra and bow your head and honor this time that you set aside for you. And I'm glad that you chose to spend some of your day with me. It is an honor. Thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Comment, let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in the coming days. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow. Make it a great day.